Welcome back to the city of Atlantis in Cities Skylines. And today we are looking at our bus lines. So in the last episode, just for a recap, we've worked on the metro line and we've basically reached the whole city with metro lines. This means that in some place, especially on the last area that we've built, we actually need to do some reworking on the bus lines. And that's basically to help everyone get where they want. And as you can see, we have this line here, which is working amazingly. And I quite like the way it's all looking now. And this is where we are at the moment. We have to do some work with buses in here, but I don't think we have too much in this area. I think the one that will be mostly changed in a very big way would be this area here, which is the last one that we've built. So if we look at public transportation in here, we have this brown line. Let's start with that one. This has 296 passengers, which is quite a lot. And we have this pink line, which is now connecting to the Long Island in here. And then, but this, we have the metro station stopping over there. So do we need that? Probably not. As you can see, we had, if I'm not wrong, we had like 1,000 more or less people in here just on this line alone. And now we have 32. So really look at how many buses we have and not really being used. So as you can see, some changes are necessary, and this line will die. The first thing I'll do, I'll pause the game so we can make all these changes, and I'll start removing both of these lines. They will look completely different when we finish. I know that there's a lot of people using that and they will be very unhappy, but that'll be for a good reason. So we don't have any more buses in this area, and I will start with a new line in here. What I'm going to do is one line that will serve this industrial area, the hub, and the obviously our bus station in here, and then this area over here. Basically one to this. If I put the screen like this, we can split that in half. Side on the right, this side on the left. But those lines, they have to meet somewhere, and they won't meet in here anymore. Because I don't think that it makes much sense to have this line coming all the way here if we have the metro line in there. So what I'm gonna do, the meeting point will be here at the entrance of the park, which will be really nice. And one of the lines will go this way, and another one of the lines will go this way. And in both cases, I won't do a loop as I usually do. I'll do a line that go back and forth, so they look a little bit different. I'll probably just use like this area as a way for them to loop, so they don't need to go at the end of the road there and come back. But I think that'll work for us. And well, we can start this one from here, right? And where we want to go there, I believe we can probably stop in this area so we can help everyone living nearby. And everyone that wants to go to this parking or to the IT hub, they'll have options. Then we stop at the train station. That's the name I'm looking for. But I want to stop here, otherwise they won't be able to change lanes to get into this area. And then here, I believe that what I would do is getting them probably around here, so they have space everywhere in there. And then go all the way there, and probably I'll use this area as a way to go around. So maybe starting from here, and then we stop over there on the other side, and then we go all the way here, then joining over there again, another stop at the metro, another one in this area, and then we can complete the line. Now look at this, I might just change that, and then, oops. Yeah, I think that'll look a little bit better if we go this way, so they don't cross each other's way. And I'll select types here, all the same buses that we usually do, and I'll add, let's start with 6 buses in here. I don't know if we need all that, but let's see. And from this other area, so just we can see it. I might actually extend this a little bit further and also connect this station, because I just think that this area won't have much access to buses. So I might bring this all the way around here, and then maybe we go like that, and it should be alright. And I might do another stop there, so this area has access to buses as well. Am I happy with that? Yeah, we don't have any other road connections. Here we have one over there. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let's see how that goes. For this area in here, what I'll do, we definitely need a bus stop in here. So let's create a new line from there. And from here, well, we don't need to stop anywhere in here. But let's try stopping in here. I don't know if that would be too close to the roundabout, but we will see how that goes. And then I'll go straight into this area here. I'll go up to the last one in there. And then this would be an area that I'll probably do a loop instead of going back and forth, because what I want to do on the way back, I want to stop here and go back. And I think that will work for us. Maybe just do, I don't think we need to stop there, we have that one. So let's stop in here. Then we stop over there. Now, having this stop here, do we need to come over here? Probably not, because this one will be already solved. So let's see what we do here. Like the same vehicles, I'll add probably just 4. Well, 5, alright. It will be what it will be. And I think I'm happy with that. So we have those 2 lines. They are connecting to each other. So anyone from here could get a bus to that bus stop. And yeah, let's see how that goes. I want to speed things up a little bit and see how these all look when they finish. And look how those buses going away. But then we have the new buses coming out of our depot in here. That means that this will be done quite fast. What is this in here? I have no idea. Oh, that's the name of the suburb that for some reason is Crumble. Great. So buses, let's see. We do have quite a lot of people waiting in. Oh, it seems like we made the right choice there. And we need more buses. We have a lot of people waiting in here. So let's go up to 8 buses. And then we probably want to wait a little bit and see how this goes. And from the other line, we have this one. And we have quite a few people waiting there. So maybe just one more, especially because of this. Yeah, that's the station that I thought would be. And let's see how that goes. Now, while this area is figuring itself out, what we have to take a look is this area over here. I think this one is one of the lines that won't change. We are stopping next to the metro station. Thank you, that's the name. Then we have this stop over here. We actually should have a stop over there, so it's closer to the ferry line. And then, yeah, this is good, this is good. And then we go all the way back straight into the bus hub, which is fine. I think this works as intended. On the line that cross in here, we do have a stop in this area, and then we go all the way back there and go back to the station. I just wonder if it wouldn't be better if we have a stop here for the metro on the way back. This will probably save some trips between those two places. We have a lot of people walking in there. Again, this is probably something that we'll take a look very soon at this junction and try to figure out the crossing in here. But for the moment, it's bus lines. So yeah, we are crossing the bridge. And then we have, I'll probably change this one. I'll add one stop on the other side over there. This one move here closer to the metro station. And we could even add one more in here. I'm just thinking about the future. When we expand this, then this might change and it'll be good to have a line on both sides in there. But yeah, this area is getting pretty busy as well. I like that. So just looking at this again, I don't think we need any other stops inside the suburb in here. And the reason why I think that's because it's pretty close to the main line. Unless we got one on this road, I think it's still close for them to walk. So I'll leave it as it is. And our final line, not our final, but one of the remaining lines, we have this line here that goes through all this area, and I think I want to change that. I want this line to go back and forth as well. And let me pause because I will change this. We have one stop there, which will facilitate changing the connection over there. And I want to move this one. Instead of there, I want this to be somewhere around here. And then instead of that is our park. I think I'll change that slightly. I'll add it in here. And then, oh no, you know what? I'll do it in here rather. Yeah, so then they can go to the cemetery and they can go into the park as well. Look how flexible our lines are. And then we will go back through the same way. And I think that will work slightly better for us. And at the moment, it's going all the way there, turning around. Do we want to make this come here? Yeah, that's probably what I would want. And maybe add it on this side so they can connect to each other's line here, if they wish to do so, instead of going all the way over there. And yeah, this would make this connection slightly busier. And let me take a look. Yeah, I might do the asymmetric road in there just to make sure that can still go through without any problems. Let me grab that one. And there we go. This building is quite on a weird angle. I'll fix that. So it's not on the street anymore. And dedicate turn lanes in there, all good. So I'm quite happy with this. And going back to our buses, I think that'll be it for this one. Do we need another stop over here? I don't think so. That one will do the job. And then goes back and forth into all this area. And let's take a look at this. While they work themselves out, I'll probably replace these buildings here with offices, because they are always complaining about noise and getting sick. And I understand that, like, they are on the top of a subway station and just next to a parking lot and a bus stop. So it's the worst place to live, to be honest. But some people are upgrading there. That's nice. Okay, final line, we have this, I don't know what color is that, but this line goes into our industry, and I'll keep that. Although we do have these train stations in here, I think they've been used. Yeah, we have like 65 people using this line, and the main reason is that they go in some places that are a little bit further away from the train stations there. But what I would do though is actually I'll get this line here and add a stop just over there, so they have easy access to the metro if they wish to do so. But everywhere else, I don't think I need to change this line at all, other than doing that. We don't need to go there. We are already coming in here, even though we don't need. Probably just that stop there would be enough, but I'll leave this in here for now. And we have this stop here that helps them if they want to cross over there. And yeah, this is fine. And then, like, in this area, we have the metro station in here. Although they don't have rope access to this, they have easy walking access to this area. And as you can see, there is a lot of pedestrian traffic coming through here, and bicycles and all that good stuff. And that's what I want to see. I'm just looking at this. That's quite busy. I might add another pathway just in here, because there's quite a lot of people coming through this area, probably going to these buildings over here. Or maybe one in here. What is this? Child Health Center. Let me do it. Why not? Let's help them. Coming from here, we are going over there. And we are stopping there. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Look, how many people is getting through here now. And I think this will help us quite a lot, giving them easier access to the metro station there, reducing the amount of traffic in these roads. And as you can see, they're not even using their cars over here, like that's one or another. And I think that's a police or a hearse. I don't know what that is. That's a hearse, yeah. Can I click on that, please? Hearse, yes, I got it right. But yeah, I think this will be enough for this area. In here, it's more of the same, to be honest. They have the metro station, they have the ferry over there, if they wish so. We could just add a shuttle to the ferry, but is it worth it? We might do it and see how that goes. Maybe something from the metro going around here and there, and they'll probably come in here, get out, and get back there. Let's see if this gets any passengers. Selecting the types, we go here and we add a couple. I don't think more than that would be necessary. And we do have a few people waiting there already, which is interesting. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 buses here. I think I'll leave 2 buses. And this might be good. As you can see, it's starting to get more people in the line, so I'll leave 2 buses and see how that goes. But there we go. These are all our buses, and I think we just need to take another look at this area here while it updates the other one, so we have a better idea. Now we passed the 1,000 mark, so 1,100 and something passengers, counting residents and tourists. And looking at this area, so now we have, what are the color of these lines? We have the dark blue, which is number 5 line, 318 passengers. That is good. Okay, it seems like we could get rid of 1 bus, but you know what? I'll leave it. I think that's fine. I don't mind that we have probably 1 bus more than we actually need. Because looking at this, we are at almost 60 people, 62 people. So if for some reason these go up a little bit, then we are actually in need of more buses. So I think we are on the limit here. And the other one is actually, what's the color? That's that green, which is this one. 138 passengers. In this one, I can definitely remove a couple of vehicles in there. We don't need all these. Can we remove more? I don't think so. We have 50 people waiting here, and that's the same that we have from on the other line. If we, for some reason, get a few more people coming through here, then we need more buses. So let's leave some space for growth. And that's good. So looking at the other lines, let's go down here and look into Long Island, this one. And this is the line here, 115 people. And we might need less vehicles. I think the metro in here has helped quite a lot. Metro here and there, to be honest, they have quite an easy way to go back and forth. So what I'm thinking is that we can go back to probably 6 vehicles. Let's see how that goes. We'll take a look at that later, but I think this will be more than enough. And looking at the lines again, we have this one that goes through Riverbank in here, and that line is this one, 156 people. Oh, there we go. We now have more than 1,200 people. Nice. And this line is okay. It's not busy, but it's okay. We have this one, which is probably the bus junction in there. Yeah, it is. That's busier, and just because of that again, I will leave the same number of buses. This is a long line, and I think it's good to have this number of vehicles here helping population, and we are about 50 people in there, and it's the same case as every other one that we've seen. So line overview, let's take a look at this orange line that connects to our area at the bottom here that we have is yet to name. And this is quite popular. Yeah, 52 people there, 50 people in here, there's 61 people there. So yeah, we have the right number of buses in there, no need to change. And this one, which is this one? No, that one. All right. This line is just okay. We could have less vehicles in here. I think we have way too many. I'll get it down to 8 and see how that goes. We have a few buses like with 20 people, 20 something, but I don't think we need all those buses. This will help then unbunch and then get the right amount of people there. So I think that's all that we need. And the final line, which is the one that we just created, let's go and take a look. Let's see if we have some balance in this. And we have 31 people in that bus and 8 people in that one. I'm really thinking that we could just do one. But let's see the size of the line. It's not too big, but yeah, I think I'll leave 2 buses in there. That'll be fine. But yeah, we are now at 1,200-ish, a little bit over people using our bus stops, and I'm quite happy, let me say it, about that. Our metro is now being used for more than 2,000 and almost 200 people, which is fascinating. Just this line here, it's 1,300 people just using that. And I'm really happy about this. So that's the line that connects both sides. And look at this, like we have full trains actually coming through here. This is great, like this is exactly what I want to see. And we don't need to add more trains because the next one isn't full. And I think it's probably when a train gets in here, then we get a full. Is it the train station in there? No, it's not. Surprisingly, it's not. We have a lot of people coming from the bus station. Interesting. That's nice. So we might need one more train in here to help with this stop. Although, like if you look at this now, we are good again. Yeah, I'll add just one more, just to make sure that we have a little bit of buffer if this grows. But I'm happy with what we have so far. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our new bus network, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me just select this little bus here, and so we can follow it along if we can. I have to install the first person camera again because this is not great, but oh, please follow. Thank you. There we go. Let me just look a little bit on the side there. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like this journey with a bumpy journey here in between all the buildings. And let me know in the comments what you think about our new bus network. Did you enjoy it? Do you think it was worth it? Do you think it got better or worse? What are your thoughts? And also, if you want to discuss more about what we did here, and if you have any thoughts about what we could do, just let me know in the comment section, or that's what I want to say, or join me on my Discord server. That might be a good place for us to have a chat about buses, subways, metro, and public transportation in general, or just Cities Skylines. What do you think? So the link is in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well so you can see what happens next. But I think for now, our public transportation is done, and it'll take a while until we actually have to take a deep look like we did this time in here. I think we've done some great work, and this will be future-proof, at least for the near future. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.